Hey guys, what's up? So today we're gonna do something really interesting. I saw this video pop up on my feed, called "Rating Every Character's Best Attack" by Main Man. And usually, a lot of the Main Man stuff can be, derivative, but this is pretty unique. So I wanted to be the derivative one here, and just rate how well he's doing in rating every character's best attack because 2 to 3 minutes into the video I kind of felt like there were some aspects where either I did not agree with him personally, and that's my opinion, or I felt like he didn't have enough knowledge about the character, about a specific character, to give the best move out. But I'll see like how well he has done, and I'll score him at the end. But yeah, let's get into it. And the reason why I'm doing is because I'm playing all 40 characters right now, and probably the whole cast almost. So there are like only very few characters where I might not know the best move. But here, let's go. Let's see if I agree and whether I can give a better suggestion. Let's go.
What's up, guys? Main
hmm
man Sui here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always. Gonna record a free attack
Gonna
on every
skip his
single
intro.
character in Tekken 7, and I
Sorry, man, man,
immediately
but I
felt this
already
is one
heard
of the
it.
best suggestions I've received in
Agree.
quite a while. So very interesting topic, I think. And I'm just gonna start from top left, and I'll work myself along the side here, and then just take them one at a time.
hmm
But I'm immediately on Kunimitsu, and here on
Oh, here I
certain
actually
characters,
disagree with
yeah,
him a
on
little bit.
certain characters I know what move I'm going to mention, but on
hmm
certain characters I'm like, what move am I going to mention? With Kunimitsu, I would have said her power crush like before it was nerfed
hmm
back to
Correct.
like absolutely
Before the nerf,
super
yes.
busted move. But now that it has been nerfed, I guess the kunai stands out. Set 2 stands out.
hmm
Her full crouch sweep, maybe not something you would say is the best move, but it's super dumb in my opinion.
Not really
2-2
dumb,
is
but
also a
okay.
very strong move with all of its
hmm
variations. What move am I going to go with? I mean, maybe set 2? So
hmm
set 2, for those of you who don't know, you press forward 3 and then 2, and it's a almost infinite reach mid counter hit launcher that is safe on block.
All right.
When it counter hits, it transitions into a throw sequence for massive damage.
I would
It's a
say
super dumb move.
he's almost right, but
So maybe
I
I'll go
would
with set.
I'll go with 2-2. And the reason for that is the tracking especially because with set 2, as good as it is, when you're in close quarters and you're getting poked out and your opponent has really good movement, um people can avoid set 2 with movement. Um there is very little to do against 2-2 to avoid it with movement because it tracks, it's fast, you can't parry it, it basically shuts you down. It has um, like mix-ups into it, going into it. It's just, in my opinion, it's her best move, but set 2 is really close.
2.
So yeah.
Now we are with Ganryu, and this is where I think a lot of Ganryu
I immediately
players would
thought
say he's
down
down
forward
forward
3.
2.
Yeah,
His down
down
for
forward
2
3.
is a down for 2 that launches crouchers, so it's a true
I'm
mid
not gonna
up where
watch
you can
all
it's
of
like
it that
minus
I've
12 on
watched
block.
already. I
Correct me if
agree
I'm
with him
wrong,
here.
Ganryu
Down
main.
for 3 is his best move.
Yeah, maybe on normal hit.
Um,
It's a ridiculously good low.
yep, yep.
So just to recap,
It's
set
too good.
2 on
+5
her,
on hit. Too
and
fast, too
on
good.
him. Now I'll probably say down for 2. It's super dumb.
Uh,
Now I'll probably say down for 2. It's super dumb.
but I'll say down for 3 personally. But they're pretty close.
Zafina, this one is interesting, has so many
Yep.
dumb attacks, but oh god, which one do I say? I'll probably say down 3.
It's very close. It's
It's
very close.
long reach,
Okay,
very
I wouldn't say he's
fast
wrong
low.
here. It's
That's a
it's his
counter hit
opinion here
launcher,
because
and it's only my
I'm gonna pause it here. It's his opinion because I won't say he's wrong here because down 3 is one of her best move. But in my opinion, personally, because she relies mostly on her backdash and her movement, her down forward 2 is her best tool in that regard. That you get one backdash and you can down forward 2 launch everything. and even if you get it slightly wrong, it's only -12, and it's a true mid launcher. Like you can't duck it, can you? No, I don't think you can duck it. So I think her down forward two is her best move.
Minus
But
13
down
on
three is
block.
really close in my
And
opinion.
it's super evasive. She rolls on the ground, very low to the ground.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, the fact that she can go
it's
into
one of the
Mantis,
dumbest
you know,
goes in the
it's
game,
her
in my
best stance.
opinion.
It's also really good. But I'll still say
Julia,
down forward two.
Party Crasher, forward, forward, 1,
Yeah,
4.
that no arguments
Forward,
here.
forward,
Yeah,
1
that's her best move.
on
No
block.
argument here.
A super
You can
dash
watch
jab
what
with it,
he says
with
about
that
it in his
lead,
video.
because into high, perfect attack.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to Mara.
Mardu, so much skill.
Yeah,
I would
tackle,
say
agreed. It's either between tackle or down forward
I
one, and
made,
he'll say tackle.
it's pretty
So
hard to
I
utilize.
know. I agree
It
with him
turns
here.
obnoxious. It's just insanely spammable. It's hard to punish. It
I'm
is
gonna
just
skip a
attack
lot
cheapest
so that the
in
video is
that
not too big.
edge. What is
I really
Anna's
laughed at
best
this one.
attack?
Honestly, I'm a little bit stumped here as
What
well.
is Anna's best attack? Is it her like electric style attack or circle forward 1 or something?
But
Yeah,
I would
I'm
say
also thinking of full crouch
probably.
down for 2, but that's still a launch punishable low. But that's the thing with Anna. Everything is launch punishable.
I think yeah. Even
I
here,
feel
like
she
she
doesn't
doesn't
have
have
like
like
one
any
attack
two
that's super
spammable move.
spammable and safe-ish.
I'd say down
But
forward
yeah,
one string. Her down forward one string is probably really good now because of the buff. It's really spammable. It still has a high, so it's not that spammable, but it still is. I could be her 443 string. That's really good as well, because it's a really good approach tool for long range. Because she sucks with range, so that's her long range approach tool, and it's safe, and it leads to a mini combo as well. I'd probably say 443, maybe 443 string. Um, or it's kind of sort of an unpopular opinion, but personally, me playing Anna, I found a lot of success in. I'd probably say either it's down for two, is full crush down for two as well. Yeah, that could be your best, maybe launch punishable, but you gotta duck it, otherwise you're dead. So it creates the opportunities for her to hit her other moves. So as a gambling character, I'll say full crush down for two, but I'd say 443 and sidestep three was also pretty good. But yeah, I'll say like yeah, full crush down for two.
I immediately think, of course,
But yeah,
damage
QCF one is
1.
really good, but it's a high and it's a counter head launcher. It's really good, but still.
Geese Howard. I don't think jump counts as an attack.
Okay,
But
as a geese main, I personally believe back 3-2 is a better move than neutral 2, just because of you can actually backdash and whiff punish as well with back 3-2, which you can't with neutral 2. Neutral 2 oftentimes doesn't have enough range to do a back 3 to punish, and also back 3-2 is hit confirmable as well. With what the issue with neutral 2 confirm is like, yeah, it's also hit confirmable, but you do have to commit to a string in order to hit confirm it, and that string can be more unsafe than back 3-2. I can just do a back 3, see it connect, add 2 and the max mode, and just go with it. Or if I'm like feeling myself, I'll just do the whole string and then go into pressure as well. So I'm actually torn, but just the amount of damage is neutral 2, that it could be the best move as well, because the neutral 2 works best with sidestep, the back 3 works best with backdash. So it's between those two, back 3-2 and neutral 2. I'm personally as a geese, as somebody who is like geese as one of his top 6 characters, I'd say probably back 3, but neutral 2 is a good choice as well.
jump is mid, all high. Sidestep,
Okay.
dumb. Even after all of the nerfs, it still does too much damage.
Yep, too much damage. Agreed. But still, he barely gets
Yeah,
any meter.
standing
That's
2
why
is
I'm not that
super
miffed
super
about
dumb.
it being too good.
Eliza.
Dive kick,
That
best move.
goes
Dive kick.
meters.
Now her
Down
her jab is good, but
dive kick is strong.
best
But it's going
conversion
to be
is still
jab or down
with 2
3,
meters,
I
and with
think.
Eliza you never want to use 2
But it's
meters.
probably
You always want to
going
have like
be
1 meter
her
to
jab.
to
I think.
disrespect shit.
I wish I had more
Um,
detailed knowledge
Especially
on Eliza,
having
but
the
it's a
option to
character
do
I
jump back dive
rarely
kick.
play.
Yeah,
Well,
I think air dive kicks. Yeah, instant or jump back. Yeah, dive kicks are her best move.
rarely. Did I just say rarely? Never play, and I never get to see.
Like if you play any like top tier Eliza player, if their down three is shut down, they'll still be able to play. But if their dive kicks are shut down, you can pretty much bully them. But the dive kick are probably the best moves.
See her, but I think most Eliza. Yes.
Yeah, I disagree with
Down
you
three.
on that one, main man.
Oh, back one.
So right now, let's see. Till Eliza, main man score is, I'd give him the Kunimitsu and and Ganryu and Zafina. Sorry, I'll give him Kunimitsu and Ganryu because they were pretty close and interchangeable. I will say down forward two is Zafina's best move. Forward one, he's right. He's right here. I'd say it's between 443 or or her. Yeah, if Chaos Judgment is considered a move in itself, I'd say that's the best move she has. Chaos Judgment back three itself. Um, I'd say either back three to go into Chaos Judgment itself is like her best tool, or I'd say like full crush downfall too. So yeah, I'd say here he might not have enough knowledge about the character to tell. Geese, I'd say okay because it's interchangeable. Like, are you a sidestep geese or are you a backdash geese? Okay. With Eliza, he's wrong. So he's got geese, Marak, Julia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got five points by now
1-2 is very
for
strong.
me.
Yes. Noctis, almost defined by his infinite reach 15 frame launcher, where again, like any whiff, any
Okay, I'm not gonna say that he's wrong because he has a lot of experience with the Noctis and he's right. Like anywhere if you launch. But personally, I'd say wall running 1+2. That's my personally. I won't say he's wrong here because down forward two is arguably his best move. But I would say personally, like playing Noctis without wall running 1+2, I can't imagine it because that's everything for me. But yeah, I'd say wall running 1+2 is my pick. That or even like 4 1+2 honestly because homing made safe counter hit launcher pretty fast. Um, and long range. It's like one of those super mids. So yeah, either 4 1+2 or wall running two for me. But also sidestep two. Jesus, there are a lot of decent and good moves. I can see why Knee makes a argument for him being top five, but I still won't buy that because he doesn't have big jabs and generic lows. But I'll say like yeah, main man got this.
anything that's
But those are
punishable, like
those
minus
are really
15,
close
doesn't matter how
contenders.
much pushback
Just
it
saying.
have. It has. He will
Yeah.
at one
Okay, let's go to the next
best
one.
button, and you could mention down for two,
Mm-hmm.
hell sweep, a
Mm.
few other moves,
But
but
Razor
it's
Rush, I
going
think
to
it
be
should be
Razor
Razor
Rush.
Rush.
It's
Oh
the
yeah, he
key to
just
the
said it.
character.
Yeah, Razor Rush. Yeah, I agree.
Armor King.
Oh yeah, down four.
It's going to be back one.
Eh?
Do it to its very meaty hitbox,
Yeah, but
very
it's so
strong
high. You
12
can't really
frame counter hit
spam it.
launcher.
And has
Or
shit tracking. It has shit tracking. What are you on, main man? It's linear as fuck. Pardon my French. Like I know it has really meaty hitbox and it's a really good move. Don't get me wrong. It's probably his top five, but it's too linear to be his best move. Okay.
this is difficult because it's either back one or it's down forward one, which
Yeah,
is a
it's up there. Down
long
forward one is up
range
there.
down forward one. 13 frames, -1 on block, has some tracking to both sides. It's a very strong down forward one.
Some,
So
yeah, maybe, but
contenders
you can
are
still sidestep left it really easily.
back one, down forward one, dark upper for sure.
Mhm.
And forward neutral too. It's a busted
Yeah,
low.
busted low,
Those are
but too
all
much plus, so
contenders.
people respect it too much later. Sometimes not even
But
worth
if I had to
being that plus.
decide on one,
Okay, let him decide. He hasn't even mentioned the one move that I think is his
one
best
is
move.
difficult.
Down forward one among his picks, I think down forward one is the best.
One the key to the whole
Yeah,
character?
yeah. Among his
honest.
picks, like down forward one is the best. But I'd say like here, main man is wrong. Down forward one is top 2 in my opinion, but I'd say down forward is his best move, just because the range is got. It's his best low. The range is godlike. It's fast as hell. It tracks to both sides. Like legit, try to step that move. I dare you. You won't step it. But yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage. But the thing is, because it's so long range, you can set up a lot of mix-up situations, mini mix-up situations, and movement situations where you can backdash, sidestep, and create a lot of with punishment opportunities as well. And it's great to annoy. It's also great to shut down offense. Where people try to build offense with movement, it shuts that down really well as well. So I'd say, in my opinion, down 4 is the best move. Oh yeah, you can low parry it, and that's his one big weakness. But still, I'd say just how good that low is for Armor King, considering he has shit tracking on a lot of his moves. I'd say down 4. But yeah, down forward 1 is the close second.
I think down forward 1 is the key to the entire character.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Long range down forward 2. Cool.
I think it's 1-2 into intimidation is his best.
Intimidation.
He just said it. Damn. Yep, we agree on this one. Let's go forward.
I think it's 1-2 intimidation.
Yeah, we agree on this one.
Leroy. Leroy's
Perry?
best attack.
But no, yeah. Not really.
Orbital is way up there.
Yeah, it is, but still.
Orbital is way up there. Orbital, back
L-sweep
1+2,
well.
down 3-2.
Down 3. Even I have
back
to think
1-2 is truly character defining as a 12-frame mid counter hit launcher. But Orbital also character defining. That's what unlocks all of his lows, making them ultra spammable.
How are we not saying down 3-2? Mentioning at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna say back 1+2. It's so unique. It's so strong.
Yep, I agree there. Back 1 or back 1+2. Really busted moves. Back
I don't know.
2
Jet
probably,
kick, back forward 4.
Back forward 4 is his best move.
+7.
But it could be neutral 3 as well. But neutral 3 is a big contender.
I'm gonna say jet kick.
But yeah, back forward 4 is his best move.
Lady.
So if you talk about Falcon Round's best move, my top 3 are back forward 4, neutral 3, and down forward 4. So any one of those, yeah.
Lydia. Forward 2, perhaps.
Yeah.
Very long reach.
Down forward 2 is pretty good as well. But yeah, forward 2 is her main approach to.
Transitions into a stance, mix up pressure.
Yeah, you can't play Lydia without down forward 2.
It's probably forward 2.
It is forward 2. You can't play Lydia without forward 2. I tried it. It's awful. Trust me. So he had 5 points to Eliza. He's correct on Noctis in my opinion, or at least semi-correct. Razor Rush, yeah, correct. Wrong here. 6, 7. Negan 8, 9, 10, 11. He's doing really well. The only thing I disagree on here is Armor King. But that's my opinion there. So yeah, 11 points right now. That's really good. Well done, main man.
Best attack on Master Raven. All-consuming black hole is up there. 114. And whilst down back 2 is a super
down back. I would say down back 2 probably. Her power crush used to be her best move.
And yeah, people like to tell me while standing 2 is super busted. It's a super spammable counter hit launcher, right? Mid counter hit launcher that recovers super quickly. It's probably going to be down back 2 or while standing 2.
But I'll say down back 2 because it starts
But down back
everything.
2 wouldn't you guys say down back 2?
Down back 2. I'd say down back 2.
That elbow, long range mid poke.
Yeah, and considering
has
it's an elbow, you can't
down
even
back
parry
to
it.
1. Goes
13
into
frame.
back turn mix
Punishment
ups
as
if
well.
you want to.
Yeah, back to
Isn't down back
down
2
back
like
2.
key?
Down back 2.
Very key for the character to
like
work.
I also have limited knowledge on her. I've played her a little bit, but yeah, I can't play her. Like I've tried playing her. The down back 2 was like me starting everything with down back 2. So if there is a move that's like central to playing a character, I'd say like yeah, that's probably the best move.
I think it is down back 2 to me.
Yeah.
God,
he's right here for
would
me.
this be Nina? What is her defining
So
best
he had 11
attack?
points.
Down
still
back
with
2
upper row.
is seriously strong. Back 4 is serious.
Bleach
Down
movie.
back 2 is seriously strong.
Yeah.
Back 4 is seriously strong.
Yeah, but punishable.
Sidestep 1 is
Oh no,
the
it's the high. It's the high.
pressure
Yeah, it's the counter hit high.
attack. Oh, sidestep 1 plus 2 is super dumb as well.
Yeah.
Sidestep 1 plus 2.
Nah.
It's kind of busted if you have the execution. I
Yeah.
think it's going to be sidestep 1 plus 2 or down back 2 for me.
I don't know here. It's kind of like hard for me to also, say anything because I have played her a bit, and funnily enough, I don't use her sidestep 1 plus 2 as much. I use it, but not as much as I should. What as long as I've used her, honestly, for me, the best move has been her full crush down forward full, because that's how I have opened up every single player that I've played against is too good. Or I would say because you can also go full crouch down forward too with that as well. So that becomes a really good mix up opportunity because that's also one of her best move. It's a mid safe fast knockdown wall splat. So it can go into a million damage. It could be full crouch, but because it's a full crouch move, it's really hard to say that a full crouch move is a character's best move because you don't want your character to be limited by going into crouch too much. Okay, I'll defer to main man on this one. I don't have enough knowledge on this character. But yeah, I'll defer to main
Let's
man
say
on this one.
sidestep 1 plus 2.
Yeah, probably yeah. It's probably one of the best.
For those of you who don't know, she sidesteps, and 1 plus 2, she does a very fast like 2 hit that looks very weird, and it's not even very minus on block, right? But on hit, it knocks down, and you can run in and actually get a combo.
Yeah.
It's super dumb. It's a very, very dumb attack.
Somebody said down back 3.
Flash.
Yeah.
Ultra defining attack for this character.
Who's even gonna argue on Flash? Yeah, it's his best move.
Players look Yoshi. Yeah, it's a
Flash
thing.
best move. But I'm gonna say after the buff, forward like 1 plus 2 really. Is one of my ultra favorite recently.
Then utilize this character these days
that mid
with
counter
all of
hit,
the nerfs.
If
you
remove
down 2,
down 2 is his best move. Yeah,
these days with all of the nerfs. If you remove down,
the reason down 2 is his best move because his other homing moves are dog shit. Even 443. Oh yeah, once if it connects is so good. Oh, so many plus frames. But then again, like new tactic plus frames hardly matter that much. But the main thing about that move is it's so slow and it's a high. And there are people, yeah, I know it makes the same sound as wall running too, but I've seen people who have reacted to it. So, and his other back 4 is it's a shit range, and I think it's back 4 or back 3 that's the homing high and has shit range. And then he has down 4 1 plus 2, which is decent, but it's really slow. So you really want to be using down 2 because that's your main tracking move.
This character,
he's defined by down 2.
Every other attack, I feel like you could remove one of them, but if you remove down 2,
yeah,
it's over. Good game. Unplayable. Down 2 is V.
Down 2, yeah. I've played matches with
Useless,
Dragunov without one running 2 and
unplayable.
it
You
still
wouldn't win
won.
a
I
single
can't win
match
without
if
down
you
2.
E4.
Agreed.
Unplayable, I think. As a myriad, use unplayable, I think. As a myriad of obnoxious tools.
I'd say
Down forward
probably
2, back 3.
I'd say probably JSFR. JFSR, just
Down
frame
forward 1.
skyrocket.
A million shenanigans
But there are
involving
more as well.
smelly
Down
feet
3-4 could be
kicking
as
to
well.
your face. A smash player holding his foot to your face.
Let me see what he says.
Peacemaker, forward 4. I mean, so many attacks we could mention, but he needs that down 3-4.
Down 3-4 is
That
central
is
to his gameplay.
Busted ass low.
Yeah,
like,
he can't go into
it has no
plus frames
tracking
without
to
it.
either side. So you always want to step against Hwoarang in general. Always step. His homing isn't that scary. It's one of his big weaknesses. But if he gets up close and he hits you with that down 3-4, it's a nightmare to deal with. Not only is he plus 14,
agreed,
and it's a natural combo giving some good damage.
It's like down 3-4 JFSR.
Now you take
4,
a
4,
super obnoxious, super damaging 50-50 after it has hit. Or he commits to more bullshit in your face, strong frames.
There's that
even if
mid
you
that's
duck
really
down
good. I think it's
3-4,
from
if you do a
mid that's
normal
really good as
launcher
well.
afterwards, like say a 15 frame while standing launcher to punish, if he does forward 4-4, he will counter hit you on
oh no, he forgot best move of Hwoarang, back one. Back one. Or backlash, best move.
He can also
Kidding.
down 3-4. Oh, you ducked. You should get a punish, right? Oh, you can do a power crush, back 4 immediately to interrupt your punish. It's even if you do the right thing and you have a hard read.
Yeah, I agree with you.
100%. It's down for 2. It's a truly key to the character. Law, it's either 100%. It's down for 2 or 3-4-4, or it's magic 4. But I'm probably going to lean towards 3-4-4. Wait, I'm just gonna drink a bit here. I'm speaking too much.
Honestly, his low is absolutely obnoxious as well. The down back 3 low, I think. And I think it's only -12. Not even that punishable. His low is pretty obnoxious. He's a lot of pretty good moves. And obviously DSS has a lot of bullshit as well. But probably, yeah. I'd say he's probably
14
right.
frame, very long range, mid launcher. Yeah, I guess enough said. There's no execution. You just press 3+4.
3+4, yeah, exactly.
One of the best attacks.
So many -14 moves and 0 execution.
If he sees anything that's -14,
punishment.
Any whiff, press 3+4, and he can stand far away from you and launch you.
Yep. Best move. Exactly.
Super strong attack, and it.
Let's go to the next
down
one.
for 2 or while standing 1, right? Down for 2 or while standing 1, I think. His while standing 1 is a super fast mid poke. Then a counter hit leads to a sneak or while standing 3-3.
Nah, but I'm kidding.
For like,
his
what,
best.
45
Okay,
damage
here
or
I'm
something
gonna
like
say
that.
like he's naming all the good moves, but of all the Shaheen mains that I've played against, really high level Shaheen players as well, and I've played Shaheen myself. The character just can't be operated without down 3 into sneak. Sneak is probably his best move here because you can cancel it and make it. That down 3 can actually be made -10 on block if you know how to sneak cancel. So that's how good it is. Yeah, I'd say down 3. Down 3 is his best move.
And wall splat. I think it's probably his best move.
Which one is he talking
about? 3-3. For like what, 45 a sneak or while standing 3-3.
He's pretty close, by the way. While standing 1 is pretty close as well.
I think it's probably his best
but
move.
I'd say down 3 is his best move. That's the one that opens everything up, and you gotta like you can't operate him without.
Yeah,
without
I would
the
say it's while
down
standing 1.
Yeah, this is the one
Akuma,
I
take
disagree
your pick. It's his jab, or it's
Okay, jab. Okay, I think about I've played Akuma so much, and I've been like he was like one of my first characters that I picked up, but obviously couldn't stick to him because he was too hard. Um, way back in at the end of season 3 when I started this game. But the thing with Akuma's jab is that it has terrible range, and you need to have meter to convert it, obviously. But dog shit range, absolutely dog shit range, like whiffs most of the time. So I'd say in that regard, because it has dog shit range, um, I won't say jab.
jump
Down to is his
in,
best move.
or
Exactly.
it's down 2,
Down to
or
is his
it's
best move.
down 3.
Busted. Completely busted move. It's between down 3 or down 2, but I'd say down 2.
No, it's down 3. I think it's down 2.
It's down 2. It's between down 3 or down 2, but I'd say down 2 because it's so much
Down 2
faster.
is a 12 frame
Mid counter,
special mid.
special mid launcher, which
Special
you can
cancelable
death combo from it.
death combo.
12. Just imagine 12 frame mid high crushing, death combo. Yeah, but down 3 at least you need to have a fucking clean hit. No clean hit required, bitch. You coming in, you get clipped by down 2, you dead.
Down 2 is what allows the death combos in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. Without down 2, there won't be as many death combos because that makes the death combos
more
easier.
Reach than his dick jab. So
Down
it's
2.
probably down 2.
It is. It's a broken attack. Yep.
Kick. But it's gone.
Let's just go.
You could say down 3, you could say jab. Casted. It is the electric. And
yeah,
it's
obviously.
Not even close.
Yeah. Electric is probably the best move in the game, so and especially his electric. So yeah. So he was at 11 in the top row. Here, let's say, Master Raven right 12, 13, Nina he's right 13, Yoshi he was right 14, Dragonov he was right 15, Horong he was right 16, Law he was right 17, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 at Law. And then Shaheen, he was wrong. He was down 3 in my opinion. So he doesn't get a point for that. Akuma, he said down 2. He gets a point there. So 17, 18, 19. He's got 19 points by now. Really good.
Heihachi, it's electric. It is electric. But here you have contenders, I think, in forward 3. And Demon Uppercut in certain matchups is just so insanely stupid.
Demon Uppercut.
1-1-2 is also way up there.
The reason I wouldn't say 4-4-2 is because some matchups can be drowned out by it. But honestly, it could be his down 4 as well. Like when I can't win, down 4 is my best friend. But yeah, forward 3. I think we can probably say forward 3 as well.
Electric in the end.
Electric. I personally would put forward 3 above his electric because it's so good. It's just -2. One back 2 is a contender as well because of the tracking. It's insane tracking and it starts with 10 frames. I'm gonna say one back 2 because it also leads into his rage drive. Okay, here I'm torn. I actually main Heihachi, but like playing him without one back 2 or down forward 1-1 even. Down forward 1 could be his best move as well. Jesus. Because especially because of the buff range and the war splat and the fact that that is the move that you do to get the death combos after forward 4 on crouch. I'd probably say it's really hard to say. It's between down forward 1, forward 3, electric, and even 4-4-2 in some cases. So I'll give main man a pass here because it's so close between so many moves.
Kazumi, down forward 1 or jab? Down forward 1 or jab?
1-1.
Probably
1-1 is the best move.
Down forward 1-2.
In my opinion, 1-1 is probably better. But yeah, down forward 1. I wouldn't say it's so close between 1-1, down forward 1, and Magic 4. Honestly, I could say Magic 4 because without the Magic 4, she doesn't work. She doesn't have any damage without Magic 4. That's her main tool to get damage, and it's 11 frames. I'd probably say Magic 4 or Down for 1. So yeah, I'll defer him because Down for 1 is probably her best move as well. So yeah,
The entire character revolves around
yeah,
it.
yep, Down for 1.
Lucky
But yeah,
could
Magic 4 and 1 are like really close. Okay, really close.
Chloe
Then you say back 2, I'd say
back 4.
back 4. Mm, probably yeah. Safe mid counter hit launcher knee. And it's not that slow either. Let's see what
Up for
other
free.
options he's
Hop
gonna say.
kick.
I think her
I don't
up
know.
for three
Back
is her best
4.
move. Yeah, I think up for three is her best move because that's the move you abuse to steal turns the most, and stealing turn is her shit. So I'd say up for three. Yeah, up for three is the best move. It is launch punishable, but just the up three, it's so hard to launch punish it because it's still crush and launch, but you'd be you would like a lot of punishers don't reach because of the up because of her not going forward. I'd say up three or up four three. Yeah,
Safe mid
just because
launcher.
stealing turn is her main main thing that the character revolves around stealing turn, and there's no better steal turn and launch you move than up four three.
Sidestep 4 is strong.
Nah, but launch punishable.
Cali
Really
roll.
strong the launch punishable.
Yeah, but it's punishable.
Yeah, nah, carry roll is the strongest move. It's her
Kaiser would
strongest
say
move in,
backswing.
in ranks,
I
baby.
think it's back 4, to be honest.
Um, I'm
Lily.
just gonna personally disagree here. I know it's safe, it's a counter hit launcher, but she's not a counter hit character. She is a steal your fucking turn character. So and also her wall running mix up is really important as well in high level. So the wall running three and wall running held sweep. If you can do if a player can do instant wall running, then probably I'd say okay. There are two things. If you're playing an evasive lucky Chloe, then probably up for three is the best move. And if you're playing a pressure lucky Chloe, then instant wall running 3+4 is your best move because that will make everything else hit as well.
Forward 4, strong contender. Jin style, long range
Mm-hmm.
mid launcher, forward 4 style.
Down for three,
What
in my
else is
opinion.
stupid strong on Lily? Down forward 3, it's just a bit slow and steppable.
But you can. That's the thing. You dash block with Lily. You dash block with Lily to make sure that your down forward three has
Pro circle
tracking.
forward 3, 4 is strong. But isn't forward 4 the best attack here? Super long range mid counter hit launcher, safe on block.
No, but the thing with Lily is she's not supposed to be a counter hit character. She's supposed to be pressure and evasion. So she will pressure and then she will evade. So what you do with Lily is, yeah, you will throw in a counter hit here and there, but her main thing is trying to get close to people and making them press to get either a counter hit launch or moving around them. And down forward three builds a lot of pressure and it's plus and in full crouch is so I'd say down for three is his best move. That forward four is really close, but down for three is her best move.
I think it must be forward 4.
Just because the reason why I'm
Uh,
saying forward four is kind of sort of busted, but the reason why I'm not saying it's forward four because it doesn't fit her archetype. Um, for her, the way you should play her, down four three is probably her best move, or even 1-2. Her 1-2 is just ridiculously strong, because it tracks. And a character who has tracking issues with 1-2 is really important for her. So it could be her 1-2 as well. So I'm between down for three and 1-2, but I'll say down for three.
Lars.
So he
Lars
doesn't get a point there.
Alexandersson.
He had
Fuck
19
me.
points
What is
before
Lars'
this,
best attack?
before the Kazuya.
Down forward 1 is good.
Down for 1 is pretty good.
Here we have a lack of strong moves, to be honest.
It's pretty
down forward 1, back 1 is good as well. Good.
I'd say forward
forward
1 plus 2. Oh, holy shit! I was just saying that.
It's kind of sluggish. It's kind of sluggish. Wouldn't you say it's down forward 1 is better? It can beat jabs.
Back 4.
Wouldn't you say that's better? And it's got a decent hitbox as well.
Yeah, 4-3. No.
Crab would say 1-1-1.
Yeah, 1-1-1 or down forward 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna say down forward 1.
Yeah, because the reason down forward 1 is because his down forward 1 is almost busted in a way that it tracks really well to both sides, and that's what you really want with a character, especially for your generic mid check, to have good range and good tracking, and he has that. So yeah, down for 1. I agree here.
Down back 2.
Yeah, down back 2 probably. Can we say just AOP in itself is the best move?
Yeah, probably down back 2. Busted low.
Pretty busted.
Yeah, back turn parry is very strong. But I'm gonna say down back 2.
Okay, I'll give him that.
Jack full crouch down back 1.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, it's
safe on block.
Safe on block low, but gives him +6 on hit. And it's super fast. It comes out.
And you can do it. And the funny shit is, if it hits, you can do another full crouch 1, or you can do while standing 2 uninterruptible, or you can do while standing 1 if you're a Chad. Just the possibilities are endless, and then you can also move around. You can sidestep towards the upper side as well. Down back 1 is a strong contender as well, just because of how fast it is. It's just 12 frames. But I'd say down back 1 because you can't play him without it. But you also high level Jack also can't be played without full crouch 1. Full crouch down back 1. I mean, I'd say it's between down back 1 and full crouch down back 1. Both are lows, which is funny. And the reason why it is if you don't know people, and I always say Jack is sometimes busted because of this. Jack actually has 4 safe lows. Down 4 is also really busted, to be honest. High crushing, fast, low, +2 on hit. Yeah, and safe. Yeah, you heard me right. It's -9 on block.
Lee, Magic 4 or back 4.
Down forward 1 is his best move.
Magic 4 or back 4.
Or back 4. Yeah, down forward 1 or back 4. Magic 4 is there as well because 4-4, like all 3 moves are busted in my opinion. Almost 4-4 because you can do multiple and still get a counter hit launcher. Down forward 1 because of the ridiculous high crushing, and which allows his down 3 to hit as well, or Magic 4 to come into play, and back 4 for the cheapest keypad I've ever played against. It's either between down forward 1 and back 4 though. For me.
Yeah, probably back 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say he's right. Yeah, it's between down 4-1, back 4, and Magic 4. Yeah.
Down 4-2-1. Super long reach mid launcher.
No. From what I have played Kuma, I'd say his hunting bear, his while running 1+2 is really important because it leads into plus frame hunting bear, I think, which is really important. Let's see what else movie he says.
Oh, or his 10 frame. Forward 1.
Oh yeah, G-Clef. G-Clef is his best move. Oh my god, how can I forget it? G-Clef is his best move. Forward 1-1-1. The character doesn't work without it at the highest level. You have to always fish for it.
Down back 2 is a strong low.
Mm,
G
probably G
clef
clef.
one
Yeah,
one
G
one.
clef. Yeah, yeah,
Right. Yeah. Okay. 111.
yeah. G clef. Best move. Okay, so let's count
Right.
now. So he was 19 at Kazuya. Heihachi is right 20. Uh, Kazumi he's Sama right 20. Both on Hayachi and Kazumi. Like I have other contenders as well, but I'd say he's right. So 2021 Lucky Chloe, he was wrong in my opinion. Upward three is her best move in my opinion. Or while running 3+4, it's between those. So because he didn't choose either of those moves, I'd say he's wrong here. With Lily, it's the same thing in my opinion. Either her down 4-3 or her 1-2 are her best moves. Um, and because he has chosen neither, he chose forward 4, which doesn't suit her archetype. Just the bullshit move that they gave her. I'd say yeah, he's wrong about that in my opinion. To 2021, Lars, down 4-1 or 1-1-1. Yeah, he's right. Um, Shayu down back 2 or AOP. Yeah, he's right here as well. Um, Jack down back 1 or full crush down back 1. He's right here as well. So 21, 22, 23. Lee, he is like, he said one move amongst my personal top 3. So 21, 22, 23, 24, 22. No, 20, 21. Sorry, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
26. So he's got 26
Okay.
points by now.
111. Savage down back 3.
Yep,
Or no,
pretty
Savage.
much. Nah, but Savage 3 is the best move now.
Savage down back 3.
Or
Or
forward
no,
3 or 3?
Savage 2. Yeah, it's probably Savage 2.
Savage 2.
Uh,
Savage 3 is a good contender
Savage
as well. The
safe,
buff knee.
super long range mid. It's like a demon paw, but does more damage than a demon paw. And wall splats. Yeah, it's Savage 2.
Probably. I don't know
Bob.
enough about Miguel to say it, but all of his Savage moves are really savage. But yeah, Savage down back 3, Savage, the new knee is also a contender. But yeah, Savage 2 as well.
Could be his power crush for
I'd say he has it because he did say one of his best moves.
1+2. Could be CD.
Uh,
Could be his power crush. Ford 1+2. Could be CD1 as well.
Probably CD1.
CD1 is his electric.
Considering
So
it's normal
CD1 or
hit
power crush,
launcher
I
as
think.
well. Long range,
Well,
normal hit
let's say
launcher.
CD1.
Yeah, agreed.
Recovers very quickly on width also.
Agreed. And also long range launcher as well.
This one is also difficult.
Down for the one, in my opinion. People will say hatchet, but I always say down for the one is the better
Taunt.
move. Taunt, nah. Taunt is not the
Yeah, I mean
key
it's
move.
taunt or it's free 4 or it's
B plus
hatchet.
4 is also a good contender.
He has so many strong buttons.
But in my
So
personal
many strong
opinion,
buttons.
and Bilal, the Pakistani Brian, the probably the best, one of the best brands in the world. We've had like a lot of discussions about this as well, and we always feel like Down 41 is right up there. It's either we always say it's either between Down 41 or Hatchet as his best move. The mind games that you can do with Down 41s are insane. The confirmability, the yeah, so many things that start with Down 41. Just the mind games alone is just insane. And it has a really good tracking to his left. Really good tracking. And if you know how to finish it, like even if you hit it at tip range and you know how to finish it, not doing the full string and doing one or two hits to finish it, it's a nightmare to deal with. Like any really top tier brand player you play against, if you really know how to use this down forward one, like you would feel like you can't do anything. So I'd probably say his downfall one is his best move. Because the issue with Hatchet is a lot of people can react to Hatchet. I've played against people or can sniff it a little bit, So sometimes his best low becomes down 4 instead of hatchet even. Um,
Mach kick is good, but it's not up there in top 5, I think.
yeah, 3+4,
Um,
hatchet, down 4 to 1/1.
the
Uh,
thing is, if you have
taunt.
the execution, taunt is his best move.
Yeah, if you have
It's a
back 4
28
execution.
frame unblockable launcher
Taunt would be
that's
like
mid. I
second.
mean,
I'd say personally, yeah,
it's
down
it's
4 to
it's
1 is his best move.
broken. It's broken.
I,
King,
I would I
giant.
would I would say he's slightly wrong because taunt is a pain to set up as well at the highest level. It's good, but it's still but yeah, the threat is always there because of taunt's threat. You can do other shit. But probably yeah, amongst the best.
Swing.
Okay, I'll give him a pass on this one.
Giant
But
swing
don't want to because it's in my opinion it's really down for one. But I'll give him a pass on this one.
is the best
I'll give
move.
him half a point for this one. What did he say?
Swing. King. Giant swing. Giant swing
Yep, especially if you can do while
is the
running
best
giant
move.
swing, like giant swing from dash. If you can do giant swing from dash, because it becomes a true mix-up.
Steve.
Mm. For a move that's not a throw, though, let's say for a move that's not a throw, what would be his best move that's not a throw? It's a shove. I think it's between either down. It's either between giant swing or shove. But at the higher level, a lot of people will break giant swing because it's really hard to do while running giant swing. I would probably say the shove. The shove is his best move. I will slightly disagree, my man. Sorry. I'll give you half point here as well. So how about it? Half point for him and half point for Brian.
Swing is the best move.
Yeah, shove for
Steve
me.
back one, and it's not even close.
Yeah. But yeah, we shouldn't
Down
even
4-2,
argue about it.
and it's not even close.
Yeah, we shouldn't even argue about it.
Josie.
Probably down for 4.
What would that be? Josie.
Or 4
I have
4.
no idea.
Yeah,
I
4
don't
4.
know.
Because her tracking
Down
is
4-2
shit.
as well. Oh, she has a strong down 4-2. It's got a lot of reach.
Yeah, but it's -13.
And a true mid as well. It's not a special. It launches.
It is between that as well.
Down 4-2, perhaps.
I'd still say
Katarina.
down 4 as well.
Magic 4.
Okay, so my top picks for Josie are down 4, down forward 4, and forward 4. Then I would say probably down 4 2. So I will say Mainman is wrong here because he didn't pick any of the top 3 that I would say. If you picked any of the top 3, I would say yeah, he's right.
4 is also stupid.
Okay. Whoever said her down 4 2 is better than Paul's should just fucking. I was just about to say something. I just read somebody say here, her down 4 2 is better than Paul's. I legit want to just slap their fucking face. So much worse on with punishable. Yeah, it has some high crushing like Paul's, but then again, Paul's is safe and spammable and a good keep out and has phantom range. So yeah, you can't compare her down 4 2 to Paul at all.
Ford 4-2-4 is also stupid.
3-3-3.
Magic 4.
I would say 3-3-3 is her best
is
move.
also stupid.
Yeah.
Harrier 1 is stupid.
Harrier 1. Either Harrier 1 or 4-4.
Downford
or
4 is
3-3.
stupid.
People saying 4-4-4 is
Downford
funny.
1 is stupid.
Yeah. She has a lot of stupid moves. She is kind of sort of busted.
Free is
3-3-3. I think, but still, the reason I would say 3-3-3 is because sometimes she has tracking issues, and 3-3-3 becomes her substitute to homing moves because her homing moves are not that great. So I'd say 3-3-3 is her best move. If he says 3-3-3,
is it perhaps 3-3-3?
Yeah, 3-3-3 is the best move.
No, it's not her hop kick.
3-3-3 is her best move. Let's move on. Oh, and I have to see if he says that as well.
I'm gonna say 3-3-3 or 4-4-4. It actually boils down to that: 3-3-3 or 4-4-4. I think free as
Yeah, he's got it right then.
wait. Jin, forward 4. Parry, wait, is it parry or forward 4?
I'd say parry or forward 4. It's
Parry.
it's like both.
But
It's up.
parry
It's
is
between
just
the two.
beyond
Beyond
broken.
parry is beyond
And they
broken.
finally fixed it in Tekken 8. So I'm gonna say parry.
Yeah, I would say if you say forward 4 parry, I agree with both. Um. So let's go. So in here he was. I would say he was right about Miguel. 27. Bob, he was right. 28. King and Brian, he was half right. I'll give him half points there. He is 28, so he's 29 here. Steve, he was right. 30. Paul, he was right. 31. Josie, he was wrong. Still 31. Karina, he was right. 32. Jin, he was right. 33. So he has 33 points. Let's go. He's doing really well.
Electric or launching Hell
Probably,
Sweep.
but launching Hellsweep, I would say, is the best move he has, considering it gives a clean wall splat.
But it's electric.
Yeah, it's between those two. So
Claudio,
yeah.
back 1.
So he's right about this one as well. So he was 33. And with Jin, he's 34.
Top 5 attacks in the game.
Back 1, best move.
Claudio, back
easily.
1.
Broken move.
Top 5 attacks in the game.
Yeah, so it's 34, 35.
Truly jab. 1-2. Infinite reach jab that can do a 1-2, like 34 damage, wall splat, knockdown. It's 1-2.
Yeah, the punish is too good. Yeah, that punish is too good to not be matched. And the jab itself, the range. Everything starts with jab for Gigas. So yeah, it's his best move. Agreed. So 34, 35, 36. Damn, good points.
Asuka. Back 3 or maybe forward 1+2 is super dumb as well.
So, what's saying 1+2
forward
is
1+2 is a safe high power crush. That wall bounces. But back 3 is just so stupid. It's so stupid. I think I'm gonna say
back 3 is a scrub move. More than back 3, I would say probably forward 1+2. But in higher level play, I've always felt her while standing 1+2 is one of the best moves she has, or forward to cancel to go into the mix. This one is hard. I'd say he's wrong because back 3 is very scrubbish, and there are like characters that can punish it really well. Just because there are characters that can punish it well, like for example with Brian, you can just forward 4-1. With Gigas, you can down 2. Like most of the characters that I play with punish her really well. Kazumi forward 3 reaches most of the time. With Asuka, yeah, probably 4-2 as well. Like 4-2 cancel, 4-2 itself, and then the 4-2 cancel. It's either it could be between 4-2, down 1+2, while standing 1+2, or power crush, not back 3. So if he said any of those 4 moves, I would have said yeah, you're right. But yeah, I think it's wrong. Even down back 1 is stronger than back 3 in my opinion. Just the fucking instant high crush is just too good, and it's a mid, and it's a hit confirmable mid. Even that move is better than back 3 in my opinion. So yeah, but back 3 is, don't get me wrong, back 3 is ridiculous as well. Probably almost broken, but in a different way. It's kind of like how you complain about Devil Jin's up 4, but if the Devil Jin player gets it wrong, he's gonna die most of the time at the very least.
Back 3. It's
no agreement here. Sorry, man. But still, you're at 36.
So dumb.
That's really good.
Alisa. This is also going to be about full crouch, I think.
I think down back 3.
No,
might
back
be.
1. Yeah, that poke, that mid poke. Back 1.
Back 1. Yeah, I think
full
yeah.
Crouch down for 1+2.
That's good too.
That is one.
Down back 3. I've I felt like
Bad
down
as you
back three is her best low poke though. Like the way you just control spacing with that move, and it has really good reach. It's you can move around after that move. It's just ridiculous, and that's why like with Jin, a lot of people don't know like down four is his best, is his top three move in my opinion. Jin's top three or top five, at the very least top five, because just how many mind games that move alone opens. And it's the same with her down back three, like opens up so many mind games. Probably back one as well.
one stupid low. Her standing 4, a 13 frame counter hit launcher.
Standing four is up there as well.
Forward 3-2 is very
Back
strong.
three is really up there as well.
But probably back 1 with its follow up. What is it? Back 1, 1+2. Super dumb stream.
Back one.
So yeah, probably back 1.
Back one, yeah.
Leo. So many busted
Agreed.
attacks.
So 37.
But down for 2+3, I think.
Down for
So
2
many
plus
busted
3.
attacks. But down for 2+3, I think.
Range is not that good though. I'll play that. The range really lets him down. I'd say whilst Corsica forward one is more busted than that. Just because of the range. But if you're playing Leo, back one is his best move, no doubt. Especially like Leo becomes a beast in matchups where they can't step the back one for. He just legit becomes a bastard to deal with. Plus, back one is an elbow, and the follow up is a knee. Can't even parry that for most characters.
So many broken attacks on this character, but I'm gonna say down for 2+3.
I would say the reason I'm gonna say it's not down for 2+3 is because the range is shit. I would say like there are better moves that he has. His quarter circle forward one is better probably. His or her, whatever you want to call the person, whatever you prefer. I'd say quarter circle forward one, back one. Like if he chose amongst those moves, I would say yeah, he's probably like 4-4-2 is a strong contender as well. Safe death fist basically. Um, back forward 4 by itself is really good. Does go into the all of the mix ups. But yeah, back one or Corsica forward one, I would say like probably his best move. So I don't agree with
very
here.
Evasive, unseeable low.
Everything he's saying is right. It was but the range is very bad.
Super evasive, hits grounded, -12 on block, counter hit launcher.
All really good points. Already good
it's
points.
So
just
broken.
Because of the range, I don't agree.
It's so broken. There are so many dumb attacks.
But it is broken on the properties alone. Just the range is bad.
Oh, Feng Wei.
It's the same with Feng Wei here. You would want to say sometimes you want to say down forward 3 because safe mid normal hit launcher. You don't normally see that in Tekken, especially when it comes to like fast moves. Like you see orbitals, but they're like a rare breed of moves, and they're slow and floatable moves. With down forward 3, it's a true mix up between most of his lows and especially down back 3 and down forward 3 are actually like a true mix up. Let me see what he says. Probably back 4. Back 4 is his best move in my opinion.
Down back 3, up for 2. I think for me it's up for 2.
Back 4, I would say.
Or down 2. Yeah, this is where I'm actually like, where do I even begin?
Yeah. I would give him a pass here.
Which one do I pick out of all of these super
I would give him a pass here, but I'll personally say back 4, but I'll give him a pass on whatever he picks. Because so many dumb... Like, every move is the best move.
Down back 3 for sure. I think down 2 is better than down
back 3. Down 2 is better than down back 3.
Down 2 is... I mean, they're both
better high crushing,
good, but I would rather keep down 2 than down back 3 personally.
Yeah.
And while standing 1 is so dumb.
Oh yeah, while standing 1 is busted as well. Especially with the reach.
Sidestep 4 is super dumb. He has so many stupid.
It's like
down for 2.
The funny shit about Feng is that you could pick his best moves, he's probably his. If you make a list of all the best moves in the game, his best moves will be all above like a lot of the other characters. Like it won't probably be they won't probably be above a lot of characters' true best moves, but there'll be like a list, and then there'll be like, oh, you want to go best moves. They'll be like Fang entirely in a line where it's consistently every move consistently as good as each other, and almost as
Back
busted as each
one.
other.
Kempo. How stupid is Kempo?
Yeah,
If
Kempo as
someone is
well.
really good at using it.
I'd say my personal is
Um,
back four because
but I mean,
the one weakness that Fang has that a lot of players don't exploit enough is his tracking. There, he does have some tracking issues, and back four fixes that.
up for it too, guys. I don't see anyone mentioning up for it too.
Upward two is there as well,
Super evasive panic button.
but it's a panic button. That's why
Into
I'm not gonna
long
say it's
reach
the
mid,
best
right?
move, but it's a panic button.
Big sidestep left. Mid punch. Knocks down on counter hits. Safe on block.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I mean,
It's
seriously.
-10, but there are characters that
might be
most
the
characters can't
most
punish
brain
it.
dead move in the game.
Yeah.
I think.
No, as I said, like any move he picks is
Back
like
four
brain
must
dead
be the
enough.
best at high level. Yeah, 12 frame homing mid. Yeah.
Personally, it's back four.
That's the thing. It's just a collection of OP attacks.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever you choose here,
I don't know which one to pick.
36, 37,
Yeah, Ni and
38.
JDCR would probably say back four.
What was before Fang? Before Fang was Leo.
There's so many dumb attacks.
Yeah, I didn't
in this
agree
character.
here. So 34, 35, 36, 37. So I was at 37 here.
What is the most broken attack? Or two.
Yeah, 38. With Fang, I give him 38.
Best. Eddie. Best move.
Fast step 3 plus
Down
4.
for 2.
Could be. But I'd say probably fast
Counter
step 3
hit
plus
mid
4.
launcher. Upward 4 is very strong.
Upward 4 is very
Upward
strong.
4 is very
yeah,
strong.
homing mid, low crushing, knockdown.
Oh wait, sidestep 3-4.
Yeah, but as I said initially, fast step 3 plus 4 is the best move.
How do I forget that move?
Safe, normal
One of
hit
the best
launcher.
keep out moves in the game.
And can keep out.
You can use it like Lee's back.
Pretty much safe. Like yeah, it's
just,
like it's punishable on frames, I think, but it's
mid
just
launcher. That's like impossible to punish.
yeah, as he's just saying, like it's possible to punish on frames, but most characters
so well also with that very strong backdash.
Yeah, yeah. Sidestep 3 plus
and
4.
Panda is the same as Kuma.
Jigglypuff, yeah. So 2 more points there after 38. So he's got 40 points.
Yeah. I think that was pretty good.
Damn, man. Well done. Well done. With some good assistance from the chat as well. He got 40 out of 50 for me. Like we agree on 40 moves out of 50 being the best. That's pretty damn good. That was
solid. I felt there were a couple of characters I was a little bit unsure of.
Yeah.
But for the most
for example,
part,
Anna,
it was quite easily
Eliza.
identifiable, like what button
the characters you don't know
really defines a character and is the best.
The characters I would be unsure about, like if I was doing the list, I wouldn't know the best move to say. Probably about Borong, because there's so many moves that I encountered that I almost busted that I wouldn't know which the best move is.
But good shit. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
And yeah, whoever, any one of the 5 people that watched this video until the end, or the 2 people that watched till the end, have a lovely day. And I think it was a really fun thing to do for myself as well. Just wanted to record.
Street Fighter 6 is set to